Has Claude revolutionized the AI design game? Well, on this video, I'm going to answer this for you and tell you exactly what I think about Claude design. But guys, my name's AJ. I do all things Etsy, digital products, selling online, and all of that great stuff. I've got over 900 videos dedicated just for you. So make sure you check them out, guys, so you can see exactly how to make money through Etsy. Now, check this out. I'm on Claude right now, guys. And what you should realize, guys, there's a few things on the side. Now, I want you to go to the design tab here, right? This is where we're going to open up Claude design. So I'm going to click on that. And then this is what's going to give me. This is the interface. This is what it looks like. Now, I definitely encourage you to see the kind of things when you go to examples here, you get to see the kind of things that you can produce. And it even gives you examples of prompts that you can put in to actually create. This is kind of a text streaming animation example. It's really just showcasing the kind of things that Claude Design can do. This is a kind of text particles sort of effect, and it gives you the example of the prompts here, on the side. And then we come down to another cosmic sort of scale animation, which is quite interesting. You know, it's really just showcasing all the kind of things that you could use Claude Design for. And here's a sort of shader, sort of interactive sort of wallpaper. Okay, so it definitely has a lot of features and a lot of use cases, should I say. And just a quick note, if you're looking at this thinking, I could probably do this, but I'm not sure how to start, I put together a 20-minute AI design challenge where I walk you step by step to create your first Etsy-ready design from scratch. No experience needed, no pressure, just follow along and you'll have your first product ready. There's a link in the description, so go try it out. Now, what I found with the Claude Design is really good at some of those really intricate sort of, I guess, design systems. So if we look at here, for example, I'm just going to go to high fidelity. Let's just do a quick demo for you. You've got high fidelity. I'm just going to call this AJ2. And then I'm going to say, you can choose from wireframe to high fidelity. I want to say create a high fidelity sort of design. And then it's going to open up your sort of a sketchbook, if you like, or project, should I say. Okay, so there's a few things we have here. You can sort of add a screenshot, design system, attach code base, or you can literally describe what you want to create. So I might say, create a cool website to sell digital products, right? I'm not going to be too specific. I'm just going to keep it actually very basic. And then I'm going to say create. Now it's obviously going to go away and going to do that for me. Then it's going to ask a few questions about the product design course. It actually wants to know some questions about what's the design assets. So what you're selling, courses and ebooks, presets, 3D models. So it's actually asking some good questions. So then I'm going to just give it a few prompts, or it's just a few ideas about what I want. I'm going to say design assets. I'm going to say single creator or marketplace. I'm going to say single creator. And then what type of aesthetic direction do I want? I'm going to say, what do I want? Retro? Yeah, maybe retro style. And then continue. Okay. So it's basically gathering all the information so that it's hopefully going to create something along the lines of what you've asked for it. So right now, sort of thinking about what it is going to produce, and it starts giving you some funny little quotes or a little bit of useful information at the bottom, sort of just to kind of occupy your time. And it just says something like a rubber band over a stripped screw head gives enough grip to turn it. Weird stuff. And what it's doing right now is kind of actually just creating the back end, and then it's going to start creating the sort of, the design elements to it. And it does take a little bit of time. I mean, I say time, it takes a few minutes. I'm also going to show you how to create something else, which is slightly different, sort of clip art PNG style designs. And I'll show you the kind of thing that is produced and in Claude and kind of see the quality of that also. Okay, guys. So look, here I have my absolutely phenomenal website, right? Working website. And again, it literally created it in exactly the way I wanted, and obviously it's a functioning website. And it's exactly what I wanted to have is graphics assets website, and you can click the buttons at the top to show exactly what you want. Got various things here. You've got palette field, you've got grain intensity to actually sort of change it slightly. Let me just show it to you in sort of 75%. and just reduce the sizing. So you can actually see all the different parts of this fantastic website that's been created. And literally, I would say probably in the end, of probably about 7-8 minutes, right? Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. And it has all the features that, you'd want inside. You got various things here. You can see them on the side, what's in the storefront. And it really is an easy to use interface. It feels like it's taken into account, how it flows. So honestly, I think it's done a really good job. And this is, I would say, the first draft. But it works really well. And I think for things like this, Claude Design is fantastic. Obviously, aside from all the other things, like if you need, graphs created, presentations, things like that, this is obviously the skill factor needed, or the difficulties is obviously more. And then obviously it can create many other things, but these are the kind of things that it can really do very, very well for you. Now, I've also tried it for other type of design and really very different, those AI art, sort of clip art, PNG style designs. And I'll show you the kind of thing that is produced. And it's not really as good for those kind of things. And let me just showcase it now very quickly. So let me go back to my design. Let me go back to design. So what you'll have is when you create your designs, obviously you'll have a folder for your designs or your design systems, right? And so let me just go to my designs. I've got AJ, AJ2, AJ1 is where I asked it to create for me sort of teddy bear PNG designs, which to be honest with you, were not the quality that I really kind of wanted. You'll see that. Let me just have a look at the design files. Actually, no, here they are. Watercolor teddies. These are not really the kind of quality I wanted. I mean, look, it put it on a transparent background. I mean, that's quite nice, sweet, but nowhere near the kind of quality I would say that, say, ChatGPT, Nana Banana, obviously Midjourney produces. So there are limitations to this for sure. I think for certain things, there are many things that it would be good at, more of those technical, if you like, more technical designs, more of those AI arts that you can, give it a prompt and it will produce something, high quality PNG. It's not really built for that yet, right? It's not able to produce it yet. However, it may do in the future. But yeah, just thought I'd show you, how Claude Design actually works right now. And yeah, if you've got any questions, drop it below. I'm also going to bring out another video that's going to show you another way of designing through Claude, which is obviously much better quality for certain other things like those digital products. Okay, so stay tuned. And before you go, if you're serious about actually getting started, don't just watch this and move on. Go and try out the 20-minute AI design challenge. Create your first design, and once you've done it, you can send it to me. I'll personally record a video to show you how you can improve it and how I'll turn it into a listing that actually sells. And if you want more help beyond that, that's exactly what I do inside my academy. But start the challenge first, link is in the description. And don't forget, if you like the video, please hit the like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.